That's the reason why I um I chose I scheduled it for the time that I did. Uh, Still a little bit slow right now. uh, as you would expect, I was up last night. Ah, come on. All right, here we go. So, and they're off. Let's see what Natalia Gould has in the tank. American is looking pretty strong. All right, Natalia, stay composed. As Coach Hicks would say, you got to be in it to win it. So stay there with her. Don't fall off that pace. You know, nobody's expecting Natalia Gould to win. And I feel like that would be a real surprise. Seville, what do you think? $57 at the first quarter. Well, Gould is right there with her. And Gould got the foot speed. Stay right there. Come on, Gould. You gotta move. You gotta move, Gould. You gotta move. Move. It's the last 100. Yeah, I mean, it was clear that she looked a lot stronger. $155. That's a really good time. I mean, she controlled the race from the start, so you know what I'm saying, that's really good. She controlled the race from the jump. There was no, yeah. It was a lovely race. I mean, you could tell that she had control over the race. I mean, I was just being hopeful of, you know, well, thinking that Gould could have stayed with her. But yeah, she looked really good. Yeah, more definitely. In my opinion, she's the top of her class right now. She's in great shape and everything. So I would definitely, you know, say that she was gonna come out victorious. Again, I was just hopeful. Uh, yes, in a couple years, but not maybe like 3 years. Because I mean, she's still young, so you got to give her some time. Yeah, she's still young. Do you guys think this morning is gonna be as epic? Camera shaking. As epic as last night, or it's gonna be even better? Because personally, I think it's gonna be a real epic. we literally have one race to go. So yeah, Gould faded really badly. I think she need to work on a few things, not just her endurance. She need to work on her finish. Okay. Lies. Seville, what do you think about the 200? What do you think about the two? No, not the. I'm talking about the 200-meter men, not the 200-meter women. I mean, I'm assuming that you'd have said 1-2 for Jamaica. I was talking about the 200-meter men because I think Degrassi looks really good. Um, yeah, Degrassi looks really good. The Americans look good too. The I think his name is Kenton. Yeah, he looks pretty nice as well. What do you think about our boy? What do you think about Amoa? I mean, I know he's not in the finals, but what do you think about his race? I think he ran a pretty good race. In my opinion, the the only setback or the only thing that I think kind of prevented him from making the finals was the fact that he was hurt earlier in the season, so it took him. Yeah, he had a long season, and the fact that he was hurt, I feel like that's the only reason why he didn't make the finals, because his preparation was kind of off track for a little bit. So I feel like that's the reason why he didn't make the finals. But outside of that, I think it was a really good performance from him. And out of lane 9 at that, so he's running blind. That was I'm proud of him. That's a really 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 good performance. Others might say something else, but I don't think so. I think it's a good performance. And he's young as well, so he got a lot more time, to get himself together for the next Olympics. So, and World Championship is next year, which will be in the United States. So, that's a plus for a lot of the athletes. They don't gotta deal with all the traveling and everything. Well, specifically the American athletes, they'll pretty much be at home. Yep. So. But yeah, we waiting to see the big one, the big race. the 200-meter finals for women. Yep. It's gonna be epic. My predictions are 1-2 Jamaica, and then Toulouse and Miller is gonna be battling for third. I don't know. I don't know. That 4x4 record is not so easy to break. It's not gonna be that easy. So who we have, and I'm assuming that you're talking about the U.S. breaking it, because you have Ross, you got Trevor, you got Michael Cherry and Michael Norman, right? See, that all depends on what Michael Cherry and Michael Norman run in the finals of the 400. I think. Oh, you're talking about the females? Well, we'll have to. I think we have to wait and see. We gotta wait and see what the finals, the times, from the finals look like. I feel like it's too early to call a world record for the 4x4. I feel like we need to wait a little bit before we call that one. Maybe let's wait and see the 400 finals first, and then we could well, I don't think they're gonna put more in it. They're not gonna put her in it. They might put McLaughlin and Muhammad in it, but they're not gonna put more in it. They won't. They definitely won't. So that's something that we're gonna have to wait to see. Why you say she need to be on it when you have two 400 hurdlers that are capable of going, as you said earlier, sub 50, able of producing sub 50 splits? I don't think that would be a good idea to take them out to put her in. I think they should just pair whoever they have from the 400. But at the same time, you can't even do that because they brought 4 people to run the 4x4 from the 400. So who's the fastest over 400 meter out of all? Hold up, I didn't get that. Let me see what you said. How is she the fastest? All right, the girls are rolling out. I don't know. I don't think she's the fastest over 400. Hold on. So maybe that's what I missed. Did she win the U.S. trials? Because even if she has, okay, she ran 49 at NCs, but that doesn't give her a space on the 4x4. True. Well, so who they're gonna take out? That's the thing. Because if they run Mohammed and McLaughlin and Mo, so who they're gonna just use the top, the best person from the flat 400, because that means they got depth. They got a whole lot of depth. They got a lot of depth if that's the case. Because that's three athletes that could go sub 50 for sure. And her. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard to pick that 4x4. I don't know. It's possible for them to get the record, but at the same time, it won't be easy. It won't. Yeah, they definitely have depth. They have quite a lot of athletes that they could choose from, but who are they really gonna choose? Who are they gonna use? That's I feel like that's the thing. That's what we got to think about. Who's gonna be that four? I think they could run any four and win, but to break the world record, they gotta come up with the right four. Felix is gonna be on that 4x4. I don't think they're gonna run that 4x4 without Felix on it. It's just not gonna happen. Felix is gonna be on that 4x4, so that's something that we gotta prepare ourselves for. I really don't think they're gonna not run her on the 4x4. She's gonna be on it, so we gotta just prepare ourselves for that. So maybe they're gonna use Cindy McLaughlin, Mohammed, Mo, and Felix. Could be a world record team. Could definitely be a world record team. Yeah, would definitely think that that's a world record team. Are we waiting? Time is it? All right, so I think we got like 7 more minutes to the finals. Yeah, definitely 7 more minutes to the finals. Um, I think I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Sylvia, what time you think? What time you think she gonna run? And I believe the same thing. They're not gonna leave Felix off that team. It's not gonna happen. So unless they're gonna just do, they're gonna do I mean, she made the flat 400, so you guys gotta think about that too. Well, I think we'll definitely see or have a better idea based on the how the flat 400 goes. we'll definitely know. Come on, they showing all this pole vault stuff. I don't know why they're not. They should be doing it like they're doing the 100, like they did the 100. Lights off and everything. Yep, that's how they're supposed to do it. All right, so let me see this. It says, that's true, because they definitely need experienced people out there. So that's something that we definitely gotta take into consideration. We gotta think about that too. I think there's quite a few things that that comes into play where that is concerned. So don't even don't even don't even go there. The men 4x4 for Jamaica. That's I don't know. Honestly, I only know one. All right, so Blake was supposed to be in the 200. He pulled out because they said that he was hurt. I guess that's the reason why he ran the semifinal the way he did, semifinal of the 100. So that's what they're going with, that he's hurt, or that's what it is. That's not what they're going with. That's what it is. Dwyer is the one that won the 200 at the trials, so I know, and he's in the final, so that's good. We have at least one person in the final. Um, but other than that, I didn't see nobody else. And they're rolling out. Beatrice. Beatrice is just rolled out. Kambunji is rolling out right now. And here we have Talou. She doing a little dance. A little nervous, but yeah, I think I'm good. Christine. It's gonna break. And now we have Mommy Rocket, Shelly and Fraser Price, lane 4. That's a good lane for her height though. And then we got the American, Gabriel Thomas, lane 3. Shawnee Miller in lane 9. Yeah, this record is going tonight. It's going. Then we have the lady of the hour, Elaine Thompson, lane 7. Good lane. And Travis, I don't know if you guys remember last night I was saying if she gets like a lane like 6 or 7 with 2 people in front of her, she could just get out really hard, get off the turn, right? and just keep going, because all she needs is 2 persons for target. Get past those 2 and just keep pressing. Shelly Ann has a little bit more work to do, because from where she's at, she could see everything in a sense, where she could see her top contenders. Because I think Toulouse is in 5. Toulouse in 5. Elaine is in 7. No, Toulouse in 6, right behind Elaine. All right, now I'm getting nervous. Whew. All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. On your marks. Whew. I feel like I'm in the race. All right. Let's go, Jamaica. Oh, let's go. 1-2 Jamaica. 1-2 Jamaica. 1-2 Jamaica. 1-2 Jamaica. Come on. Come on, Shelly-Ann. Come on, Shelly-Ann. Come on. Come on, Shelly-Ann. Hold it together. 21-5. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a closure. That was, I don't even know what that is. That last 70 meter for her was was different. Shelly-Ann did her best, to try to hold it together for that last 80 meters. No, it didn't work exactly as she planned, but it was a good run. It was a really good run. But see, whether she was, the time that Elaine ran, I was expecting something faster. Yeah, I was definitely expecting a faster time. I don't know why she ran a little slower. I mean, she ran faster than the semifinal, but I think she could have gone faster. I don't know why she didn't go faster. Maybe she was tired. I don't know. Who knows? But I mean, I'm grateful for the win. I think everybody knew she was gonna win. You can't say that, because if she runs the turn, a better turn or a harder turn, it's gonna be a case where she's not gonna have enough energy to run she's not gonna be able to run the straightaway the same, because it's gonna take away some of her energy. So she can't run. You can't run each 100 meter the same way. Your fastest 100 is gonna be your middle 100. So from the 150 mark to the 50-meter mark, that's gonna be the fastest part of your race in the 200, right? So who y'all talking about? Seville? Who are you guys talking about? Oh, oh, I didn't know that. All right, let me try to pick this race apart again. Got in the straightaway. See, instead of what I saw was she didn't stay as relaxed as she did in the semifinal. I don't think Elaine stayed as relaxed as she did in the semifinal. I think she ran a good race, but not as relaxed as the semis. Because in the semis, if she had ran through the line in the semis, she would have ran much faster than she did. But see, that finish, hmm. Because if she didn't finish that fast, Shelly-Ann would have gotten third, at least third. But nonetheless, that was a good race. Um, Richard predicted that time. He predicted she's running. I think she's in the 400 as well. I think she's running the 2 and the 4. So don't be so hard on her. I think she's in the 400 as well. So you guys could definitely, you guys will definitely see her run again. And you'll never know if she's, in a better 400 shape than 200 shape. That's something that we'll have to wait to see. Um, but yeah, I think the only disappointment, and I wouldn't even call it a disappointment. The only thing that I feel like a lot of people were expecting that we didn't see was Talu and Shelly-Ann on the podium. So what time are you tuning in later? Uh, what time is the race? Let me check. Let me check the time. Let me check the time of that the race is going off later. Um, uh, but I would say like maybe like 20, maybe 20 minutes before. All right, let me not say just 20 minutes before the race because it depends. All right, so what we have later? Later we're gonna have the women 400-meter finals, the men 110 hurdle semifinal. So, all right, with that being said, I think I'm gonna tune in at like like 9:50. Yeah, like 9:50, maybe 10 minutes before the semifinal of the men 110 hurdles, because I want to see those. So I might, tune in like 10 minutes, 10 minutes to 10. So 9:50. Yeah, thereabout. But yeah, I think the performance from the 200 was pretty good, because Shelly Ann finished fourth, but she was still below 22 seconds. So that's good. Top four females were below 22 seconds. So I mean, I think that's a really good race. Um, I think Elaine executed pretty good, and that's why she was a victor. She used the two athletes. Yeah, I wanted Shelly to medal too, but it didn't happen. I think that the what would have made the race different was if Sharika was in that race. That would have made a big difference, because right then and there I would be very skeptical about who would win. I wouldn't just give the win to Elaine like that, because I think that Sharika would have ran a better 200. She's fast and she's way stronger than almost everybody in the field. So I would give it to her instead of Elaine. But, you know, stuff happened. She didn't make the finals, so the next best person was Elaine, in my opinion. I was hoping, Shelly would make the podium, but she didn't. I mean, it is what it is. She got the 4x1 to get ready for, in which I think that will be, a world record. I definitely think that one could go. Why people might be thinking like, why didn't Elaine run a world record? But I mean, I feel like the win is good enough. Yeah, we wanted a record but didn't get it. That's cool. Just gotta be satisfied with the wins. She won both 100 and 200, so I don't think anybody could say anything too hard about that. You gotta just those are one of the things. She could have been tired, you know. May not have recovered fully for the finals. Who knows? But the most important thing is she won. You could always the record. If she broke the record, somebody else could come and break it a week after. But there's one thing that they could never take away. They can't take away the fact that she won the championship, the 200 meter at the championship. They can't take away those titles. Titles are forever. Records come and go, but titles will always be forever. That will go down in the history book. She won the 200 meter at the 2021 Olympics. She won the 100 at the 2021 Olympics. So yeah, that's definitely history being written. Listen, I'm not saying the record is not. I don't think it's an easy record to break, but at the same time, it was possible, because based on my calculations, I thought she would have gotten closer to it, but she didn't. My friend Richard stated that he was predicting 21:31, but Mr. White was predicting 21.5. So I think 21.5, 21.4, somewhere around there. That's what he the time that he predicted. So, kudos to him for definitely, predicting the right time. But outside of that, there we got a lot more race. You know, we got a lot more race that are coming up. We have the 110 hurdles for men, the 400-meter hurdles for women, and that one is definitely gonna be a world record race. You guys I could say almost count on that one. There's gonna be a record later on today, so you guys could definitely look forward to that. Then after that, I think tomorrow morning we got the men's 200-meter final and the men. No, it's not in the morning. Oh yeah, it is. Tomorrow morning we got the men's 200-meter final and the men's 800-meter final. And then in the evening we're gonna have the women 4x1. So yeah, the lineup is pretty nice. They kind of spread things out, so we don't get to see everything at once. So I guess they're keeping us entertained for the next week or so. All the way to Saturday. So yeah, you guys could definitely tune in. I'm gonna be here as usual. I think I'll be here like 9:50 later on today, 9:50 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I know a lot of people are at work. They could always go back and watch the live stream. It's perfectly fine. If you're watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up, because the more thumbs up I get, the better it is for the channel. The more the algorithm pushes my videos or my live streams. So, hit that thumbs up button. I realize that for the most part my views come from viewers that are not subscribed to the channel. So, it will definitely help if you guys, frequent viewers or frequent watchers subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a lot. So, yeah. I do enjoy having you guys here though, because, it adds a lot to the discussion, and what I say about these races. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it for this live stream. We're in here with East Coast Athletics. I'm gonna be signing out. Peace.